I brought this Ali on the phone again, to bring me to Capitolias, one of the Decapolis cities. The Decapolis is one of the 10 cities that Pliny the Elder named in the ancient Greek world, in the Hellenistic period. And I'm in a town called Beit Ras, where this absolutely fabulous Aramaic site is. So we'll have a wander around and see what we can find. Crossing over this pretty amazing threshold. Entering into this amphitheater. Wow, that's pretty phenomenal. I'm just thinking about how I could gain access up to those upper layers. I don't have much Indiana Jones in me to go climbing over rocks. There's 2 doorways that come into this amphitheater. So, I'm trying to think if this is probably the south. And what I think I can see here potentially is almost like bedrock, then this more hewn stone, and then this unhewn stone. So I'm wondering if you can actually see the layers of the different civilizations. Once again, coming into this amphitheater. See how those rocks are placed beside each other, and then the force of gravity pushes them to the side, allowing them to stay up. A layer of almost shale, and then cut rocks, hewn rocks. Bit of a doorway there. Oh, goodness. There's no handrails, there's nothing. Stairs would have moved up, wow, to these higher spaces around the central column. That's amazing! Wow. So just looking at the side of where this seating area is, then you've got this massive block of bedrock before you start to get to some cut stone. Just fabulous, the ingenuity and the engineering for this site. Just looking at these rocks, that little bit of decoration there, which would have probably gone up over the top of the doorway that led into this chamber. But that rock has been there since the day that it was laid. It's not going anywhere. Well, that is my very short visit to this site at Beit Ras, Capitolias, one of the Decapolis cities. So, as I've always said, please come to Jordan and enjoy with me these amazing sites. Even though this one probably isn't a well-known antiquity, it is still here and it is still able to be enjoyed. Stay safe and happy travels. So this is the outside of that amphitheater here at Capitolias, and I'm heading over to the car, and there's Al waiting patiently. But what I notice in this group of rocks just here is a couple of really amazing carved rocks. So there's that one there. There's a piece of basalt just there. And when I walked over to touch that very large column, directly in front of that very large column, when you look at that piece of basalt that had the flower on it, it's a doorway, and that large circular section would be where the hinge of the door, the wood, would have been placed. Absolutely magnificent. And the piece of basalt right next to it is similar. You can see that the carved section in it just there. Wow. And this is all just in a pile of rocks. Look at on that side there. That is a Christian symbol. That's a Christian cross next to a peg hole. And that base over there has a circle on it where the other stone would have rested on it. Oh my goodness, in this junk pile, not really a junk pile, a collection of rocks, just the most amazing stones.